Indie Movie.
I didn't think it was possible, but I've gotten sicker over the weekend. But that doesn't stop movie math, so let us begin. This is America, where we don't have horror royalty, we have horror democracy. And this weekend, the people have spoken and chosen a new horror leader, Oren Peli. Paranormal Activity came in at number 1 with 22 million, beating Saw 6. I guess demonic possession beats sadistic mastermind in the box office game of rock, paper, scissors. It also apparently beats Witch Hunt, as the Blair Witch Project was never able to reach the number 1 spot despite all the hoopla. Paranormal Activity is now up to 62 million so far, not bad for a movie that cost 15 grand to make. And thanks to a "we don't quite believe in this movie" viral campaign from Paramount, they haven't spent much money on advertising either. With only Michael Jackson's "This Is It" coming out for Halloween next week, look for Paranormal Activity to make even more money. And opening at number 2 is Saw 6 with 14.7 million. Looks like Hoffman's got a lot of splaining to do, as this is the lowest opening ever for a Saw movie. It's also the first time that a Saw movie has not opened at number 1, which is a real shame since many of you seem to enjoy the movie. I asked you to rate Saw 6 on a 1 to 10 and you gave it an 8, half a point higher than the 7.5 audiences gave it on Friday's episode of Beyond the Trailer. And now for the one-sentence review challenge results. Here's the top 5, and number 1 will be getting a free pair of AMC movie tickets. In 5th place, Jake Vebe calls Saw 6 sick, loud, fun, the perfect horror movie. 4th place, Aqua Charlie 23 was similarly pleased, adding, "Just when audiences feared the Saw franchise might finally go stale, this latest installment gives the story a completely new perspective." But in 3rd place, Insomniac Soleil disagrees, lamenting, "I feel cheated that my generation is treated with the Saw franchise, while the generation before me had horror giants like Jason, Freddy, and Michael." Although runner-up Adi Akhtar has just one thing to say to that: gorylicious. And the winner of the 2 free movie tickets is Carter Cinema with "This movie probably saved the Saw franchise." Glad to hear it, Carter, but with box office numbers like this, it might be too little, too late. Uh-oh, look who got sent to their room! Where the Wild Things Are came in at 3rd place this weekend with 14.4 million, falling 56% from its opening weekend. So while it opened in league with Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs, G-Force, and Beverly Hills Chihuahua, Wild Things isn't holding audiences' interest at nearly the same rate. With a total of just 53 million in 2 weeks, it's now looking unlikely that Wild Things will make it to that important 100 million mark, meaning Spike Jonze's reign as Hollywood's golden child ends as abruptly as it began. Halloween came early this year for several movies that were slaughtered at the box office. Astro Boy opened at number 6 with just 7 million, a far cry from the 30 million debuts other family movies have been posting. Yet the boy robot still managed to outmaneuver John C. Reilly, who was apparently beloved by fans only from afar. Cirque du Freak opened at number 8 with only 6.3 million, which was at least a slight improvement over Walk Hard the Dewey Cox Story, which opened at number 9 with 4 million 2 years ago. And Amelia failed to take off as it opened at number 11 with 4 million. Granted, it was only playing on 818 screens, but its per-theater average was far from Oscar-worthy. One of the people who did see it was me, and I'll tell you all about it after the break. Amelia was not very good. It wasn't bad, but it was bland. It was like a movie version of a children's reader about Amelia Earhart, if that children's reader included her having an affair while married to someone else. Yes, there were some young girls in the audience, and I wondered exactly what they learned about Amelia Earhart. Here's what I learned. She wasn't into monogamy, and she flew for fame, not fortune. She was also really sloppy and took ridiculous risks that eventually got her killed. The end. I just saved you the price of a movie ticket. In fact, if you do see this movie, you'll probably end up thinking less of Amelia Earhart. I know I sure did. As always, thanks for watching Movie Math, and I'll see you on Wednesday when Beyond the Trailer covers Michael Jackson's "This Is It." I'm Grace Randolph, and we just did some movie math.
Subscribe, comment, rate it.